Hello everyone and welcome to the Chase Media channel. Today we're going to be flying the Boeing 737-800 BBJ2. We're going to be flying today with BeyondATC, and we're also going to be using Active Sky for weather generation. And we are going to be using real-time weather, and at this time we are going to be using a real-time live time here in Cayenne. So today we're going to be departing from Cayenne, and we're going to be flying to Rochambeau. I'm sorry, I probably not pronounced that right, so sorry about that. We're also going to be using FS2 crew as our assistant for today's flight. So with that being said, let's jump right into the cockpit and start setting up for our flight. So first of all, we want some flashlight here. Let's turn on the battery and let's go ahead and turn on the emergency lights. Okay, the flashlight is not needed more. Let's turn on the switch to ground power. Parking brakes are set. Let's start setting up.
Roger.
Let's let the aircraft initialize. Let's quit. Pipeline from Simbrief. And the aircraft is initializing. Let's go and jump onto the FMT. Let's get some catering services. Let's activate departure. So for departure, we're going to be using runway 08. Runway 08, and that's gonna be with the Club 1A departure. Go back to the FMT. Hit execute. For the arrival, we're gonna be getting a direct, probably to ILS Yankee, but we're gonna be setting up for the ILS and also for the VR approach, so we're gonna be ready for both. For our performance page, so a planned fuel for our flight, that's gonna be 9.8. For the reserve, that's gonna be for the reserve, that's gonna be 1.8. The cost index for today's flight, that's gonna be 60. The course wind, the average wind is going to be at 109 degrees, and that's going to be at 09 knots. Perfect. And the average temperature gonna be plus 17. That means that's gonna be plus 20 for us.
I'm out for the walk around.
And the cost index, we entered it wrong. The flight level gonna be 3. Flight level gonna be 230. And then the temperature are temperature. We need to fix the temperature. So instead of the plus 20, that's gonna be minus 7 degrees. Transition altitude will be 3000, but we're gonna get the transition altitude from the 80s. Position, we're gonna be using our last known position. Alright, so on to the performance application. So we're gonna be departing from runway 08. And V-speed cannot be calculated with this control rate. Oh, it's gonna be letting us do so. Alright, so back to the FMC here. And alright. You know what? No, we can be flagging. Flap will be 5, and let's recalculate it for this takeoff. Okay, so flap 5, CG 4.5, 53. E1 will be at 133. V rotate will be 134. E2 will be at 140. Takeoff 140. 140. Yeah. Now onto the MCP. Let's set the V2 speed here to 140. In case we're gonna need to head back to this airport, we're gonna be using ILS Yankee runway 8, and we're gonna set up a 084 here, and 084 on the other side as well. And in case we're gonna need to fly runway heading, we're gonna set the runway heading to 084 as well.
Hi, the security and safety check are all done. Are we good to start boarding?
Yes.
Thanks.
The crew is already on board, no need for that. Thank you very much. Alright, so flight directions, mine is masters, is a slave, auto throttle is armed, VNAV and LNAV are armed. Yeah, that won't be armed because we're gonna be we're not gonna be flying straight out. We're gonna be departing to Quito, and because it's not the runway heading, it won't let us arm the LNAV. Alright, never mind that. So okay, so he's out for his walk around. I'm gonna go ahead and test their oxygen. It's really dark here. There's some light there. This is the small light. Where is the big light? I want to turn there must be some light switch here. It's probably this one, but for some reason... there we go. It won't working for me. So here we have the upper lights as well. So oxygen, that's around 100% my side, that's around 100% his side. Annunciator lights, my side is all fine, his side is good to go. And lights and switches. All the lights appears to be working as they should. All right. Take a configuration horn. 2 is alright. 1 is alright. Both are working perfectly fine. Aileron trim is at 0 and the rudder trim is also at 0. Good. Now on to the radios. Okay, so for our departure we're going to be setting up the local localizer, which is 110.3 and 110.30. Okay, for our destination we are going to be expecting an ILS approach, so that's going to be 109.9. Okay, 109.9. All right, so good. For our destination 80s, that's gonna be, do we have 80s still? Now approach. Well, I don't see any 80s over our destination, but the local 80s is at 132. That's a mile 2, so we're gonna set that too. One, three, two. That's a mile 2.
I'm back. No issues on the walk around.
Contact, you have information, Kilo. Rochambeau Airport information, Kilo. 0600 Zulu. Wind 160 at 2, temperature 26, dew point 25. QNH 1010. Rain. Ceiling 1500 broken. Landing and departing runways 08260. Transition level 030. Read back, all hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact, you have information, Kilo. Rochambeau Airport information, Kilo.
Okay, we got information, Kilo. So there is a rain. Some rain. Going to be departing via seed. First will be rated. These are on. Got the underweight. And appears not required. Anti-icy will not be required. So I'm ready for the departure briefing. So let's wait for him.
Pull up.
And in the meantime, let's go ahead.
Wind shear.
And
Wind shear. Wind shear. Terrain. Terrain.
start
Pull up.
RAPU.
Airspeed low. Airspeed low. Sink rate. Pull up. Terrain. Pull up. Don't sink. Don't sink. Too low. Terrain. Too low. Gear. Too low. Flaps. Too low. Terrain. Glide slope. Bank angle. Bank angle. Approaching minimums. 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 2,500. 1,000. 500. 400. 300. 200. 100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10. Wind shear. Wind shear. Wind shear. Too low. Terrain.
Good. So we're gonna be requesting our clearance from the tower. Turn During
TCAS
delivery
test pass.
info com. So Cayenne Tower will be on 118. That's a 118. That's a that's a 1. So let's tune onto that frequency.
Hi, here's a fuel slip.
Thanks.
Welcome. Have a nice flight.
Cayenne Tower, Night Chase 1, radio check.
Night Chase 1, reading you loud and clear.
Very good. So let's go ahead and you know what, before we're going to proceed with the briefing, let's go ahead and take our clearance. Cayenne Tower, Night Chase 1 is ready to copy IFR clearance.
Night Chase 1, you are nowhere near 08. Why in the world are you asking for departure clearance?
Cayenne Tower, Night Chase 1 is requesting IFR clearance. Cayenne Tower, Night Chase 1 is ready to copy IFR clearance.
Night Chase 1, you are nowhere near 08. Why in the world are you asking for departure clearance?
Yeah. Good luck us with that. Let's try that again. Cayenne Tower, Night Chase 1, ready to copy IFR. You know what? Let's
Night
do it.
Chase 1, request IFR clearance to JA, Pangle Airport.
Night Chase 1, Cayenne Tower, expect runway 08, KL1 Alpha departure, initial climb to flight level 060, squawk 1755.
1755. Expect runway 08 via Cali 18, squawk 1755, Night Chase 1.
Night Chase 1, read back correct. Call me back when ready for pushback or engine start.
Roger, Night Chase 1. Alright, let's go ahead and brief our first
Are you ready for the
officer.
departure brief?
Go ahead.
Okay, it's going to be a standard pushback and start off the gate. Taxi route will be as assigned by ATC. It will be a left seat takeoff, using rated thrust, planning a flaps 5 takeoff. Anti-ice will be off. Standard reject actions to V1 as briefed. From V1, or if the calls continue, I will continue the takeoff as per the standard company procedures. We are under our maximum landing weight, so we are okay to make an immediate return. The departure routing will be via the ATC assigned SID, complying with all published speeds and altitude restrictions. No noise abatement procedures required. VNAV is armed. Flight directives are on. Mine is master, yours is slave. Navigation radios are set. The NOTAMs and the aircraft defect log have been reviewed. Any questions, comments, or concerns?
No questions.
Departure brief complete.
Pre-flight checklist.
Pre-flight checklist. Oxygen. Check.
Test at 100%.
Tested 100%. Navigation transfer and display switches. Normal. Auto. Windows heat. On. Pressurization mode selector. Auto. Flight instruments.
Heading 3, 4, 5. Altimeter 1010 set.
Heading 3, 4, 5. Altimeter 1010. Parking brake.
Set.
Engine start levers.
Auto.
Pre-flight checklist completed.
Yeah, let's go ahead and switch on to our APU power, and let's go ahead and disconnect from the ground power. So ground power can be released. Okay. Okay, so we have just a few moments before our
Hi guys,
departure.
here's the load sheet for you.
Thanks.
No problem. Have a safe flight.
Set.
And just about 3 minutes before our departure.
Please place your smaller items under the seat in front of you to provide more room for larger items in our overhead compartments. If you need assistance, contact the flight attendant. If you are unable to accommodate any item in the cabin, please bring it to the boarding door and we will check it for you. Also review the safety instruction card in your seat pocket. If you are seated at an exit seat, also review the exit seating criteria.
Hey guys, all packs are on board. Are we clear to close?
Yes.
Thanks. Let me know if you need anything.
And Tower on HS1 is ready for push and start.
Aircraft calling for pushback, say call sign.
And Tower Night Chase 1 is ready for push and start.
Night Chase 1, Cayenne Tower, pushback and engine start approved. Face southeast.
And ladies and gentlemen, welcome on board our flight today.
Face southeast, Night Chase 1.
Please direct your attention
Negative, face southeast.
towards safety information. There is an
Face
instruction card in your
southeast,
seat pocket
Night Chase 1.
that illustrates the safety equipment on this aircraft. Regulations require
All aircraft be advised information Lima now current, QNH 1010.
signs and posted
Okay, information Lima now
Fasten
current.
your seatbelt by inserting the metal tip
Let's
into
go
the
ahead and
buckle.
tune into that.
Tighten by pulling on the belt. To release your seatbelt, lift the metal flap on the buckle. It is our policy that you keep your seatbelt fastened at all times while seated.
Rochambeau Airport information Lima. 0600 Zulu. Wind 160 at 2, temperature 26. Dew point 25. QNH 1010. Rain. Ceiling 1500 broken. Landing and departing runways 0826. Transition level 030. Read back all hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact, you have information Lima.
Okay, we got Lima. Before start checklist.
Departure check completed.
Before start checklist. Flight deck door closed and locked. MCP.
V2 140 heading 084 altitude 060
Set.
altitude 060
Takeoff speeds.
V1 133 rotate 134 V2 140
CDU pre-flight.
completed
Rudder and aileron trim.
3 and 0
Cabin lights will now be turned off.
Locking gear.
3 and 0
Taxi and takeoff briefing.
completed.
Anti-collision light on. Before start checklist complete.
Sequence is 1 then 2. Sequence is 1 then 2.
Check.
Okay, so we're gonna be facing southeast. So that's gonna be to our right. Nose to our right.
Release parking brakes.
Move powerless.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Start engine number 1.
Starting engine 1. Oil pressure. Starter cutout. Number 1 stable.
Start engine number 2.
Starting engine 2. Oil pressure.
Set parking brakes. Waiting your
brakes,
confirmation for a good engine start.
Alright. Let's wait for a second here. Starter cutoff.
Starter cutout.
And we have number 2.
Number 2 stable.
Flat 5.
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
Unlocking gear.
Flight control check complete.
Tow track disconnected. Bypass pin removed.
Before taxi checklist.
Left is clear. Right is
Before
clear.
taxi checklist. Generators on. Probe heat on. Anti-ice off. Isolation valve auto. Engine start switches continuous. Recall.
Check.
Checked. Auto brake. RTO. Engine start levers.
Idle detained.
Flight controls.
Checked.
Ground equipment.
Clear. 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 Clear.
Clear. Before taxi checklist completed.
To the left. Clear left.
Clear right.
Thank you very much. And Tower HS1 is ready for taxi.
Night Chase 1. Scenery at this airport contains unusable taxi pass data. Runway 08. Taxi at pilot's discretion.
Okay. Runway 08, taxi via pilot discretion, Night Chase 1. Okay, let's go then. We're gonna be using Charlie, and then we're just gonna be turning around as soon as we reach the end of the runway.
Flight deck. Okay, thanks. Captain, the cabin is secure.
Thank you. So it's pretty dark. Very dark.
Approaching 08.
I'm gonna take a turn here to the right.
On runway 26.
Open circle here. Runway 3, sorry.
Okay. Cabin crew, take your seats. Clear on the approach.
Okay.
Ready to go.
Before takeoff checklist.
Before takeoff checklist. Flaps.
Flap 5 green light. Flap 5 green light.
Stabilizer trim.
4.8 units.
Before takeoff checklist completed.
On runway 08.
Tower, Night Chase 1 is ready at runway 08.
Night Chase 1, backtrack runway 08. Call when ready for departure.
Night Chase 1 ready at runway 08 for departure. Tower, Night Chase 1 is ready for departure.
Night Chase 1, Cayenne Tower. Wind 160 at 2, runway 08. Cleared for takeoff.
Moving for takeoff, runway 08, Night Chase 1. Takeoff.
Thrust set.
Airspeed alive.
Eighty knots.
Check.
V1. Rotate.
V2.
Positive rate.
Gear up.
Gear up.
Flaps 1.
Speed checked. 400 feet.
Night Chase 1, contact Cayenne departure. 119er, decimal 9er.
Flaps up.
Speed checked.
119, decimal 9, Night Chase 1. And departure, Night
Flaps
Chase
up,
1
set.
is at 1.
Night Chase 1, Cayenne departure, identified, climb to flight level 110.
Climb to flight level 110, Night Chase 1. Pretty unusual to me to fly very blind. Not used to flying in the night, so okay, let's continue our climb towards flight level 110. Set flight level 110.
Flight level 110. Set.
The takeoff checklist.
After takeoff checklist. Engine bleeds. On. Packs. Auto. Landing gear. Up and off. Flaps. Up. No lights. After takeoff checklist complete. Happy to release the cabin crew.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Autopilot on.
Transition set standard.
Standard set. Pass and flight level 062. Now.
Night Chase 1, contact Rochambeau radar, 126.9er. Have a good morning.
Rochambeau radar on 126.9, Night Chase 1.
Set.
Rochambeau radar, Night Chase 1 at 10,000, climbing 11,000.
1,000 to level.
Night Chase 1, Rochambeau radar identified, climb to flight level 230.
Time to flight level 230 on HS1. Okay.
Portable electronic devices may now be used, with the exception of TVs, radios, two-way transmitters, or any other device in a transmit mode, as these devices may interfere with the aircraft's communication and navigation systems.
The brightness here, me. Yeah, better. So we gonna be at our cruising altitude at about 10,000 feet. It's mean in less than 5 minutes. And now it's 8:47 Zulu, and we will be expected to be descend at 9:02 Zulu time. That means that we're gonna be having about 10 minutes of cruise time. So let's go ahead and request some weather, and let's start setting up for our arrival. So we're gonna be expecting runway 11, and we don't have weather station there. Okay, let's load up our descent speeds. Altitude. Okay, we're gonna be briefing for your ILS Yankee. ILS Yankee. And in case we're gonna get a VUR, you're also gonna set the VUR's the frequency, which is 114, that's about 30. So that's gonna be ready for us as well. The 80 frequency is not available at this airport, so and for that, let's go ahead and brief our first officer here. So minimums, that's gonna be 500. Okay, so we're gonna set minimums of 300. Minimum is gonna be 300. Okay, so arriving will be via vectors. Missed approach altitude, that's gonna be 2,000 feet. Final approach fig, that could be also 2,000 feet. Minimum is going 300 feet. We're gonna be expecting gate and single engine taxiing up. Let's go ahead.
Are you ready for the approach brief?
Okay.
The arrival routing will be via ATC vectors. For an ILS approach, planning a flaps 30 landing. Final approach fixed altitude is 2,000 feet. Decision altitude is 300 feet. Missed approach altitude is 2,000 feet. Taxi route in will be as assigned by ATC. We'll be arriving at a gate. Descent speeds and navigation radios are set. Airport NOTAMs have been reviewed. Any questions, comments, or concerns?
No questions.
Approach brief complete.
Okay. Approach briefing is complete. We will be descending just 81 nautical miles, so we could be expecting to be right at our destination at 9:18 Zulu time. About 30 minutes. Also, Tesla Mark and so pick. Sierra Mike Juliet Papa, that's going to Sierra Mike Juliet Papa. And I want 5 nautical miles from it, and 10 nautical miles from the airport, and 30 nautical miles as well. So we're going to be descending in just about 8 minutes or so. Let's go ahead and do the descent checklist. And checklist.
Descent checklist. Pressurization. Landing altitude is 50 feet. Recall. Check auto brake. Level 3. Landing data.
VRAP 140. Minimums 300 feet.
VREF 140. Minimums 300 feet. Approach briefing.
Completed.
Descent checklist completed.
the descent gonna be just 40 nautical miles. When we hit about 10 nautical miles from the descent point, we're gonna call for descent from. Destination airport, we're gonna have 11,000 feet of runway, which is perfect, and we're gonna be expecting runway 11. Then we're gonna be able to turn around probably here and here, but we are obviously gonna be ending up here. And maybe here. Probably gonna be ending up on some of those. We're gonna have a taxi all the way back via Charlie. Okay. So let's go for descent. Rochambeau Radar HS1 ready for descent.
Aircraft calling for descent instructions, say call sign.
Rochambeau Radar HS1 ready for descent.
Night Chase 1, flight present heading, descend to flight level 170JA, Tangle Airport landing runway 11.
Descent to flight level 170, expect runway 11, QNH 1012, Night Chase 1. We can see some clouds. Yeah, runway 11, and it's not giving us the exact approach, but we will be ready for either. Go ahead and start out the descent. No, yes. we arrive in Rochambeau. Okay. Or that could be John Adolf Pingle International Airport. Our next airport that could be in Guyana, Chadi, Georgia, Cayenne International Airport.
Night Chase 1, turn right, heading 300, vectors for the approach. Expect further clearance in about 16 miles.
Heading right, 300, Night Chase 1.
Night Chase 1, contact Paramaribo radar, 120.0, bye-bye.
00. Rainbow radar 120.0, Night Chase 1. Rainbow radar Night Chase 1 is at 170. Greet you.
Night Chase 1, Paramaribo radar contact. Night Chase 1, turn left, heading 290.
Turn left, heading 290, Night Chase 1.
Night Chase 1, turn left, heading 285.
Turn left, heading 285, Night Chase 1.
Night Chase 1, descend to flight level 070.
And to flight level 070, Night Chase 1.
Contact angle approach 129 on decimal 2.
And we'll approach on 129 decimal 2, Night Chase 1. Night Chase 1 at flight level 150, descend at flight level 070.
Night Chase 1, angle approach QNH 1012, expect radar vectors for ILS Yankee runway 11.
Expect ILS Yankee runway 11, QNH 1012, Night Chase 1. Yep, rumble there. Just a bit of a rumble there, so we did get the ILS approach, so let's go ahead and select the ILS Yankee. And we're gonna be getting a vector, so okay. Just the descent just a bit.
Flight level 100. Cabin crew, prepare for landing.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be arriving at our destination shortly. If you are making a connection to another flight, please see the customer service agent meeting this flight or video monitors inside the terminal for connecting gate information.
them to level.
Please stow your tray tables and return your seats to their upright positions and check the security of your seatbelts. We will be landing shortly. Thank you.
Gonna get us to descend to about 2,000 feet.
Chase 1, turn left heading 275, descend to flight level 050.
Left heading 275, descent flight level 050, night chase 1.
The level.
Night chase 1, turn right, heading 360, descend to 4,000 feet, QNH 1012.
Flight deck.
Turn right, heading
Okay, thanks.
360.
Captain, the cabin is secure.
040, night chase 1, Q.
Negative, descend to 4,000 feet and QNH 1012.
Descend to flight level 040, QNH 1012, night chase 1.
Negative, descend to 4,000 feet.
Turn right, heading 360, descend to 4,000 feet, QNH 1012, night chase 1.
Transition set altimeter 1011.
Night chase 1, turn right, heading 070.
4,000 now.
Turn right, heading 070, night chase 1.
Chase 1, 2 miles from CPX, turn right, heading 090, maintain 2,000 feet until established on the final approach course, cleared ILS Yankee runway 11.
Heading 090, descend and maintain 2,000, cleared ILS Yankee runway 11.
To level.
Got some rain.
2,500.
Radio altimeter alive. Cabin crew, take your seats.
Approach checklist. Approach checklist.
Approach checklist. Altimeters?
1011.
Checked.
1011 set.
1011 set. Approach checklist completed.
Flaps 1. Flaps 1.
Final approach fix. Height checked. Missed approach altitude is set. Speed checked.
Flaps 5.
Flaps 1 set. Speed checked.
Night Chase 1, contact Tango Tower 118.5.
Tactical Tower on 118.5, Night Chase 1.
Negative Tower on 118.5.
118.5, Night Chase 1. Oh my God.
Negative Tower on 118.5.
Contact Tower 118.5, Night Chase 1.
Gear down, flap 15.
Speed checked. Gear down. Flaps 15 set.
Tentacle Tower, Night Chase 1. ILS, runway 11 Yankee. Inbound.
Night Chase 1, Pengle Tower, wind 110 at 5, runway 11 clear to land.
Runway 11 clear to land, Night Chase 1.
Checked. Flaps 30 set.
Landing checklist.
Landing checklist. Engine start switches.
Continues.
Speed brake.
Down.
Landing gear.
Down.
Flaps.
Flap 30 green light.
Landing checklist completed. Autopilot off. Feet, stable.
Approaching. 1.
Feet. Approaching minimums.
Approaching minimums.
Continue.
Minimums. Minimums. 50, 40, 30, 20.
Wake up. Reverser's normal.
Weapons off.
60 knots. Auto brake disarm.
Night Chase 1, exit next available taxiway. Night Chase 1, vacate when able.
Roger, Night Chase 1. Okay to clean up.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the number of flight. Please proceed with the seatbelt fastened until the captain has stood up the seatbelt sign in the aircraft departure. Your indication is both cabin one and large. We'd like to thank you for flying with us today. We appreciate you and hope to see you again on a future flight.
APU on the buses.
So we're gonna need to turn right onto Charlie.
Set. Minutes.
Night Chase 1, contact ground 121.9er.
To 1.9, just 1.
Negative, ground on 121.9er.
121.9, night chase 1. Senegal ground, night chase 1, ready to copy taxi to the gates.
Aircraft calling for taxi instructions, a call sign.
Night chase 1 is ready to copy taxi to the gates.
Night Chase 1, welcome to JA Bengal Airport. No suitable gates for your aircraft exist at this airport according to your scenery data. Taxi at pilot's discretion.
Taxi by pilot discretion, Night Chase 1. Okay. So, because we are fat, but we are too fat for this airport, according to the scenery data, we're gonna park wherever we want it. Take this parking slot. Lights and doors.
Check. Cabin crew disarm doors and cross-check.
Okay, parking brakes are set. We will continue onto the APU. Engines are cut. Let's see if we can request 40. Oh my god, no. Let's set position and let's go for 2G6. Customize parking space, please. Okay, yes, let's go and customize it. Way back there, that's gonna be fine with us. That's all now. Okay. That's better now. A request deboarding, please. Whatever you want. Okay. Let's go ahead and switch to ground power as well. ground power, and APU is going off. As request air conditioning, lavatory, heatable water, fuel truck. Okay, let's get fuel truck and they. Okay.
Check.
Shutdown checklist.
Shutdown checklist. Fuel pumps off. Probe heat off. Hydraulic panel set. Flaps. Parking brake
released.
Engine start levers. Weather radar off. Shutdown checklist completed.
To the aircraft. To the aircraft. Secure checklist.
Secure checklist. IRS off. Emergency exit lights off. Window heat off. Packs off. Secure checklist complete.
Okay, so this is it for our first leg. We're going to be taking a quick break here before we're going to be continuing. For this flight, for this landing, we had an FPM of 156 feet per minute, which is cool. My average today is about 200 feet per minute, and we keep on trying to keep it low as possible. So we're gonna keep taking a quick break before we're gonna continue to our next flight.
BeyondATC Connected.
Okay, welcome back to our second leg of today. It is start raining here. You can see we already powered up by ground power, and we can go ahead. And disconnect the air conditioning unit. We're not gonna need that anymore. Let's start setting up.
Roger.
Okay, so we request some catering services here. Brakes are still cooling. Okay. All the checked before our flight. Okay, departing, we're going to be departing via runway 11. For the direct position, we're going to be using our last known position. We're going to be directing to TC. In case we gonna need to come back, we're gonna be using the ILS runway, ILS Yankee runway 11. ILS Yankee.
I'm out for the walk around.
Okay, so he's out for his walk around. Okay, so we're gonna set the heading to 107 because we're gonna be flying runway heading first. So flight director on, minus master, he's a slave, autofront is armed, VNAV, and heading is armed. VNAV is not arming, yeah, VNAV is not arming because we did not set the performance page. Plane fuel is going to be 10.9 for the reserves for our second leg here. That's going to be 10.9 2.8. Cost index for this leg, that's going to be 38, and flight level going to be 23,000 feet. Average wind going to be at 141 degrees, and that's going to be at 7 knots. Temperature deviation going to be plus 18. So that's going to be leaving us with a minus 12. To execute takeoff. Takeoff going to be flap 5 TG 468, and those are going to be our takeoff speed. So V2, that's going to be 145, and that's great. Ooh, connection is lost. Okay. Miguel Tower, Night Chase 1, radio check.
Night Chase 1, reading you loud and clear.
Night Chase 1, radio check. Let's see the voice change. Night Chase 1, radio check. I could an Aerostar basic speech engine.
Hi, the security and safety check are all done. Are we good to start boarding?
Yes.
Thanks.
Passengers bus is coming.
Night Chase 1, radio check. That's weird. So the basic voice on BeyondATC is not working for me for some reason. Okay, let's switch to the premium voice. Senegal Tower, Night Chase 1, radio check.
Night Chase 1, reading you loud and clear.
Okay, so let's go ahead and request our IFR clearance. Senegal Tower, Night Chase 1, ready to copy IFR clearance.
Night Chase 1, Tango Ground, expect runway 11. Climb flight level 060 on runway centerline, then expect radar vectors at taxi. Squawk 1133.
1 3 and come 6,000. Expect runway 11. Climb and maintain flight level 060 via taxi. Squawk 1133. Night Chase 1.
Night Chase 1, read back, correct. Call me back when ready for pushback or engine start.
Roger, Night Chase 1.
I'm doing good.
Okay, so at our destination, we are gonna be expecting to get a runway 06. Yeah, that's gonna be our last leg here in South America, and then we're gonna be transitioning towards Africa. So from this is gonna be our first, our last leg here in South America. And then we're gonna transition in, we're gonna be having 14 hours. I think it's gonna be to South Africa. That's gonna be about 14 hours of flight. That's gonna be a very, very long flight. We're gonna be starting this flight later on today. And we're gonna be landing just tomorrow.
I'm back. No issues on the walk around.
And we're gonna be expecting runway 6 on our destination. Let's see what we have for runway 6. But we have ILS and VOR. So let's set the ILS frequency here, 109.30. 109.30. And we have also 80s frequency there. That's going to be at 132.8. Okay, let's go ahead and start our AP.
Hi, here's a fuel slip.
Thanks.
Welcome. Have a nice flight.
Charge to the AP. So we currently at the stand, the pushback is required. That's going to be our second cycle. Okay, let's try.
Are you ready for the departure brief?
Go ahead.
Okay. It's going to be a standard pushback and start off the stand. Taxi route will be as assigned by ATC. It will be a left seat takeoff, using rated thrust. Landing a flaps 5 takeoff. Anti-ice will be off. Standard reject actions to V1 as briefed. From V1, or if the calls continue, I will continue the takeoff as per the standard company procedures. We are under our maximum landing weight, so we are okay to make an immediate return. The departure routing will be via the ATC assigned SID, complying with all published speeds and altitude restrictions. No noise abatement procedures required. Flight directives are on. Mine is master, yours is slave. Navigation radios are set. The NOTAMs and the aircraft defect log have been reviewed. Any questions, comments, or concerns?
No questions.
Departure brief complete.
The departure briefing is complete. Pre-flight checklist. Pre-flight checklist.
Pre-flight checklist. Oxygen.
Tested 100%.
Hi guys, here's the load sheet for you.
Thanks.
No problem. Have a safe flight.
Tested 100%.
Tested 100%. Navigation transfer and display switches. Normal. Auto. Windows heat. On. Pressurization mode selector. Auto. Flight instruments.
Heading 013. Altimeter 1012.
Heading 013. Altimeter 1012. Parking brake.
Set.
Engine start levers.
Cut off.
Pre-flight checklist completed.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome on board today. As you locate your assigned seats, please place your smaller items under the seat in front of you to provide more room for larger items in our overhead compartments. If you need assistance, contact the flight attendant. If you are unable to accommodate any item in the cabin, please bring it to the boarding door and we will check it for you. Also, review the safety instruction card in your seat pocket. If you are seated at an exit seat, also review the exit seating criteria.
Hey guys, all packs are on board. Are we clear to close?
Yes. Yes.
Thanks. Let me know if you need anything.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, welcome on board our flight today. This is the lead flight attendant speaking. Please direct your attention to the cabin crew for important safety information. There is an instruction card in your seat pocket that illustrates the safety equipment on this aircraft. Regulations require compliance with this information as well as all crew instructions.
Before start checklist.
Signs and posted flags.
Before start checklist. Flight deck door closed and locked. MCP.
V2145, heading 107, altitude 6000. Altitude 060.
Takeoff speeds.
V1131, rotate 133, V2145.
CDU pre-flight.
Completed.
Rudder and aileron trim.
3 and 0.
Taxi and takeoff briefing.
Completed.
Anti-collision light on. Before start checklist complete.
Abigail Tower Natchez 1 is ready for engine start.
Night Chase 1, startup approved, call when ready for taxi.
And tighten by pulling on the end. Secure your own mask before assisting others.
Roger, Natchez 1.
Your seat bottom cushion may be used as a flotation device. Pull up and remove the cushion. Upon exiting the aircraft, place your arms around the cushion and hold on to the straps located on the back. This is a non-smoking flight. Smoking is not permitted in the cabin.
Frequency is 1 then 2.
Cabin lights will now be turned off. Reading light buttons are located.
It is 1 then 2.
Thank you for your
check.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback. Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted. Locking gear. Release parking brakes, please. Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Starting engine 1. Oil pressure. Check. Starter cutout. Number 1 stable. Check.
Start engine number 2.
Starting engine 2. Oil pressure.
Please set parking brakes. Waiting your confirmation for a good engine start.
Starter cutout. Number 2 stable.
Flat 5.
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
Check.
Unlocking gear.
Check.
Tow track disconnected. Bypass pin removed. Left is clear, right is clear.
Check.
Flight control check complete. Before taxi checklist.
Before taxi checklist. Generators on. Probe heat on. Anti-ice off. Isolation valve auto. Engine start switches continuous. Recall.
Check.
Check. Auto brake. RTO. Engine start levers.
Idle detained. Idle detained.
Flight controls.
Check.
Ground equipment.
Clear.
Clear. Before taxi checklist completed.
Clear left. Left.
Clear right.
Eagle Tower, NHS-1, ready for taxi.
Night Chase 1, scenery at this airport contains unusable taxi pass data. Runway 11, taxi at pilot's discretion.
Runway 11, taxi at pilot discretion, Night Chase 1. Okay, so the taxi is gonna be very short because there is the runway.
Flight deck. Okay, thanks. Captain, the cabin is secure.
Thanks.
Night Chase 1, contact Bengal Tower 118.5.
118.5, Night Chase 1.
Negative, tower on 118.5.
118.5, Night Chase 1. Before takeoff checklist.
Before takeoff checklist. Flaps.
Flap 5, green light. Flap 5, green light.
Stabilizer trim.
4.8 units.
Before takeoff checklist completed.
Eagle Tower, Night Chase 1 at runway 11, ready for departure.
Night Chase 1, Bengal Tower, wind 110 at 5, fly heading 110, runway 11, cleared for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 11. Night Chase 1. Runway entry procedure.
1.
Okay. Cabin crew, take your seats. Clear on the approach. Ready to go.
On runway 11.
Go.
Thrust set.
Airspeed's alive.
80 knots. V1, rotate.
V2.
Positive brake.
Gear up.
Gear up. $400 feet.
Flaps 1.
Speed checked.
Tap.
Flaps 1 set. Speed check.
Night Chase 1, contact Bengal departure 129.2.
Check.
111.
Flaps up, set.
129.2, Night Chase 1.
Negative, Bengal departure on 129.2.
Takeoff checklist.
After takeoff checklist. Engine bleeds. On. Packs. Auto. Landing gear. Up and off. Flaps. Up. No lights. After takeoff checklist complete. Happy to release the cabin crew.
Okay. Okay.
Negative, Bengal departure on 129.2.
129.2, Night Chase 1.
Negative, Bengal departure on 129.2.
129.2, Night Chase 1. Transition.
Negative angle departure on 129.2.
Standard set. Pass and flight level 041.
Contact Penguin departure 129.2, night chase 1.
Check. Now.
Departure matches 1 at 5,000, climbing 6,000.
1,000 to level.
Night chase 1, Tango departure, identified, climb to flight level 110.
Climb to flight level 110, night chase 1.
Night chase 1, turn left, heading 300.
Turn left, heading 300, night chase 1. That's what, that's all. That's heading 300.
200. Set.
Heading 300.
300. Set.
Select VNAV.
VNAV.
Heading select.
Checked.
Heading select.
Checked. Autopilot on.
Night chase 1, contact Paramaribo radar 120.0. Bye-bye.
Check.
Paramaribo radar 121. 120, decimal 0. Night chase 1.
Negative Paramaribo radar on 120.0.
Radar on 120, decimal 0, night chase 1.
Negative Paramaribo radar on 120.0.
Happy to release the cabin?
0, decimal 0, night chase 1. Radar, night chase 1 at 10,000, climbing 11,000.
or any other device in the transmit mode, as these devices may interfere with the aircraft's communication.
Night chase 1, Paramaribo radar contact, climb to flight level 230.
To flight level 230, night chase 1.
After takeoff checklist. Engine bleeds. On. Packs. Auto. Landing gear. Up and off. Flaps. Up. No lights. After takeoff checklist complete. Check. Happy to release the cabin crew.
Okay.
Okay. 1000 to level.
Night Chase 1, cleared direct to Tazi, resume on navigation.
Direct Tazi, Night Chase 1.
Ladies and gentlemen, in just a few moments we'll begin our meal service for the flight. Please refer to the menu given to you upon boarding for the 2 meal choices and your beverage choices available. We request that you keep the aisles clear to assist the flight attendants to serve you efficiently and also for your own safety. Thank you.
Are you ready for the approach brief?
Okay.
The arrival routing will be via ATC vectors. For an ILS approach, planning a flaps 30 landing. Final approach fix altitude is 1,800 feet. Decision altitude is 300 feet. Missed approach altitude is 2,000 feet. Taxi route in will be as assigned by ATC. We'll be arriving at a gate. Descent speeds and navigation radios are set. Airport NOTAMs have been reviewed. Any questions, comments, or concerns?
No questions.
Approach brief complete.
Descent checklist.
Descent checklist. Pressurization. Landing altitude is 100 feet. Recall. Check. Auto brake. Level 3. Landing data.
VREF 146, minimum 300 feet.
VREF 146, minimums 300 feet. Approach briefing.
Completed.
Descent checklist completed.
NHS1 just about 14 nautical miles will be ready for the sun. Paramaribo radar NHS1 is ready for descent.
Night Chase 1, fly present heading, descend to flight level 040, Cayenne Airport landing runway 06.
Descent flight level 040, runway 06, QNH 1012, Night Chase 1.
Night Chase 1, cleared direct SISEX, resume on navigation.
You're the direct size 6, Night Chase 1.
Night Chase 1, contact Georgetown Control 128.6.
.6, Night Chase 1.
Negative, Georgetown Control on 128.6.
128.6, Night Chase 1.
Negative, Georgetown Control on 128.6.
128.6, Night Chase 1. Georgetown, Night Chase 1 is with you, descending through 18,002. Flight level 040.
Night Chase 1, Georgetown Control, radar contact.
Night Chase 1, QNH 1012. Expect the ILS Yankee runway 06 with the SISEX transition.
Expect ILS Yankee runway 06 with SISEX transition. QNH 1012, Night Chase 1.
Night Chase 1, 5 miles from Axin. Fly present heading. Maintain 1,800 feet until established on the final approach course. Cleared ILS Yankee runway 06.
The ILS Yankee runway 06, Night Chase 1.
Negative. Maintain 1,800 feet.
Maintain 1,800 feet, Night Chase 1.
Flight level 100. Cabin crew, prepare for landing. Flight deck. Okay, thanks. Captain, the cabin is secure.
Transition level 030. 5G notice in effect. Advice on initial contact, you have information Bravo. Shady Jagan Airport information Bravo. 1000 Zulu. Wind variable, temperature 25. Dew point 25. QNH 1012. Landing and departing runway 06. Transition level 030. 5G notice in effect. Advice on initial contact, you have information Bravo.
Check, check, check. Happy to release the cabin crew. Check. Okay.
Transition
1000 to level.
altimeter 1012.
2500.
Radio altimeter alive. Cabin crew, take your seats. 1012. Set passing 2200. Check. Now.
Approach checklist.
Approach checklist. Altimeters.
1012 set.
1012 set. Approach checklist completed.
Left one.
Speed checked. Flaps 1 set. Speed check. Flaps 5 set. Check.
Gear down, flap 15.
Speed check. Gear down. Flaps 15 set.
Night Chase 1. Contact time. 3 tower. 118.3.
118.3, not just one.
Negative. Tower on 118.3.
118.3. Emily Tower, Night Chase 1. Inbound, ILS Yankee runway 6.
Night Chase 1, time 3 tower. Wind variable. Runway 06 cleared to land.
Runway 06 clear to land, Night Chase 1. Landing checklist.
Landing checklist. Engine start switches.
Continuous. Continuous.
Speed brake.
Boomed.
Landing gear. Flaps.
Flap 30, green light.
Landing checklist completed. Autopilot off. Final approach fix, height checked, missed approach altitude is set. Thousand feet, stable.
Approaching 06.
500 feet. Approaching minimums.
3 approaching minimums. Minimums.
Continue.
Sink rate. Sink rate. Sink rate. 30. 20.
Speed brake up. Reverser's normal.
900 meters remaining. 600 meters
60 knots.
remaining.
Night Chase 1. Exit left at Alpha.
Exit left at Alpha, Night Chase 1. Okay to clean up.
Roger.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the of our flight. Please remain seated with your seatbelts fastened until the captain has turned off the seatbelt sign and the aircraft is parked safely at the gate. This will be your indication it is safe to move out the cabin, gather your belongings, and depart. We'd like to thank you for flying with us today. We appreciate your business and hope to see you again on a future flight.
Night Chase 1. Contact ground. 121.7.
121.7, Night Chase 1.
Negative. Ground on 121.7.
121.7, Night Chase 1.
APU on the buses.
Primary ground Night Chase 1 is ready for taxi to the gates.
Night Chase 1, welcome to Cayenne Airport. Safe parking or advise if need assignment.
Request ramp 0, Night Chase 1.
Night Chase 1, ramp 0 taxi via Alpha.
Ramp 0, taxi via Alpha, Night Chase 1.
Three minutes.
Fasten doors.
Checked. Cabin crew disarm doors and cross-check.
Shutdown checklist.
Shutdown checklist. Fuel pumps off. Probe heat off. Hydraulic panel set. Flaps
up.
Parking brake
released.
Engine start levers. Weather radar off. Shutdown checklist completed.
Secure the aircraft. Secure the aircraft.
Passenger's bus is coming.
Right, so this is it for our flight for today. Thank you very much for joining in. I much appreciate if you could like and subscribe and follow me also. And for tonight we're going to be expecting a transitioning to South Africa, which is going to take about 14 hours of flight. Not all the flight we actually going to be, I'm not going to be present all of the flight, but yeah, yes, we just walk through the bus. All right, so we're going to be taking off and landing all the way. All the cruising will be, most of it's going to be AFK right there. So thank you very much for joining in, and I hope to see you on my next streams. If you like my liveries, you are more than welcome to download them in the link in the description below. Have a great day.